Evening, so I just came from work. I just went in our backyard and checked how my plants are, but they're fine. I just transplanted them. You saw that on my previous video. Now I'll show you what's inside my house. So I started planting some lettuce, which is a few days from now. So you can see there's a bit of lettuce over there growing out of all this seeds over here. So I got some lemon in here. I sprouted some lemon. I got some kale, some spinach in there, and some pak choy. And then the latest one I have sown like 5 days ago are this beautiful courgette. Yeah, I'll show you. So I've planted some aubergine. You can see one teeny tiny growth in there. I got some courgette. I planted about 5 of them. And I've got some cauliflower seedlings. So they've grown really well as well. I got some cabbage seedlings over here. They've grown so long. Yeah, those are called. And I've got some leek, which is growing over there. That's my leek. My coriander hasn't sprouted yet, but my basil is as well. They're sprouting really nicely. So I just place them in my windowsill so that they are a bit accustomed to they'll be accustomed soon, with the outdoor light. Yeah, so I've shown you that before, and I'm just gonna cover this to to trap the moisture. Get it more warmer in here for my lettuce to grow. And I'll show you my kale, which I have just planted this morning. Kale, green pepper, yellow dwarf beans, courgette, black beauty. I've got some in my hanging pot. I've got a beetroot. I've got lettuce in here. Placed on both sides. I got carrots in the center and beetroot on the opposite sides as well. My carnation flowers, my sweet pea flowers, they haven't bloomed yet. I got some cherry vine tomato seedlings in here. This is a red chili seedlings as well. These are my tomato plants, which I've just fed them yesterday with an organic fertilizer. So they've just grown beautifully. It takes me a couple of weeks before they fully grown, and then I can transplant them. I got my green pepper over here. Sorry, red. There's a red sweet pepper. Sorry, and red sweet pepper. The same. These are my butternut squash seedlings as well. Yeah. And I'm experimenting on planting an individual. I've just transplanted another tomato plant. I just placed them individual in a pot, and I'm just checking how they are rather than planting them as individuals rather than in a group. I'm also experimenting on that. Let's see if they've grown more than the other ones. Same, the red green pepper. I've got my onions in here planted. I've got my what do you call this one, the spring onions. I got my tanglad, called it tanglad, or the yeah, I forgot now what's the English. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've got some strawberries in here as well. Those are strawberries. They haven't flowered yet. I think this one is beginning to put on the flowers, so I haven't harvested from it yet. It's my first time from a seedling. I just transplanted them, and hopefully soon we'll be having a harvest, if not this year, next year. I've got some spring onions which I have sawn from the cuts. You know, I cut the root system of the spring onions I just bought in the supermarket. So I planted them in the soil, and then here they are now. A few weeks later, yeah, I've got some coriander over here. I just transplanted them as well from the seedlings, so they're really growing fast. And I've got my parsley, yeah, and my basil and my mints over here. And I've got my, you call this lemoncito, calamundin in the Latin name. So which have their fruits on it. I have bought this in IKEA store. I think it's a bonsai. It's a bonsai calamansi plant, but they're really growing well. See, they've developed new leaves. Yeah, those are new leaves. I transplanted them as well, so it will bear more fruit and it will grow more. So let's see, the lemon seedling that I got from it, I planted them. You know, I just put it in the soil, and then propagated it, and then here it goes. See, I got the little lemon seedling in there, but I think that they grow more in the summertime. They really love slightly acidic soil and the sun. So I'm gonna put them outdoors soon when it gets warm here in UK, but still a bit cold though. So like 9 degrees at night. So yeah, it was sunny today, and I just placed them outside, these plants that I have sown indoors, so they'll get accustomed to the weather and to the sunlight. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put them inside again, but the new seedlings I have, they need to be indoors, otherwise they're not gonna germinate well. They like the warmth and the moisture, so I'm not gonna put them outside. And I also cut some sweet potatoes so I can propagate them. Like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I cut them into half, and if you can see, they've already grown roots. And if you can see, there's a teeny tiny bit of leaves growing in there, so they got roots already. They develop roots, and yeah, you can see they're already growing roots, which I'm very happy. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. I think that's it really. I got another hanging plant in here, which I have also sown some seeds, carrots, beetroot. Yeah, so hopefully they will grow in a week from now, hopefully. So that's it. I'm just gonna update you, don't know, maybe every week, every day, or a week after, just to let you just to give you an update on how my plants are doing, on how I am growing them. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy of what is happening to my greenhouse house now, and what my seedlings have become, really. So I just cover them in foil to keep them warm. I used this when I was growing them indoors, and placing them on top of the fridge, because it's warm in that area. So some of them grew in there, and it's like it takes a week for them to grow in there, but they really love the warm. Seeds like warmth and moisture when they germinate. So if, for example, you want to grow tomatoes indoors, it's good if you will do it, if at this time of the month. Yeah. And then maybe by June, if it gets warmer, then hopefully they'll be able to grow more, because I know tomatoes, peppers, most of the plants love the sun and a sunny, sunny area. So I'm as soon as well, when it gets warmer, I'm gonna put them into my raised bed, so they can, or in a container, so they can grow more and they'll be exposed fully to the sun. Yeah. If you got any comments, or you've got any questions, just put them, sorry, in the comment section below. So if maybe I can answer them. I've been watching YouTube videos as well on really how to grow them. I've really learned a lot, but I think it takes time, patience, and love to grow such vegetables. It's a bit hard, but it you really need time, patience, and some money and attention when you really want to grow plants and vegetables. So yeah. So really, and thank you so much. So please hit the like button if you like my video, and subscribe to see more updates, and I'll see you next time. Bye.